Students, I am going to discuss RIMC question paper with detailed solution of mathematics which was conducted on the 1st December. Students, आपको मालूम है कि ये क्वेश्चन पेपर 200 मार्क्स का था. There are two parts in the question paper. Part A consists 20 questions and each question of 5 marks. Part B 10 questions and each question is of 10 marks and total is 200. And the question was like this. I am going to discuss the answer in detail. Part A, the question number 1. What should be added to twice the rational number 7 by 5 to get 3 by 7? And you know that in RIMC the marks is awarded on a step. Therefore, you have to write each and every step. Here in the question, what should be added? First, you have to write the statement, let x should be added. Let x should be added. And where it is added? It is given that twice the rational number 7 by 5. So, twice of 7 by 5 plus x and you get 3 by 7. And from here you get a equation that is 14 by 5 plus x is equal to 3 by 7. And you get the value of x from here, 3 by 7 minus 14 by 5. Now you have to take the LCM, 7 and 5, 35. 7 5 ja and 5 3 ja 15, 5 7 ja and 14 7 ja 98, and by subtracting you get the negative answer, that is minus 83 upon 35. That means minus 83 by 35 should be added to get the result 3 by 7. So this question was very easy. Now see the question number 2. In question number 2, you have to divide. That means for polynomial division, you have to use the long division method here. So see on the next page the question number 2. See question number 2. You have to divide 3x cube plus 10x square y minus 17xy square and plus 6y cube. Question number 2. And you have to divide by 3x minus 2y. 3x minus 2y. So you take the first term in the quotient such that here first term should be cancelled. So here is 3x and here is 3x cube. That means you have to take x square. If you take x square, then you get here 3x cube and x square multiplied by 2y, you get minus 2x square y. Subtract and cancelled here. Now this one is 10 positive and here 2 positive. Therefore you get 12x square y. Next term is 17xy square plus 6y cube. Again you have to take quotient such that first term will be cancelled. Here is 3x, here is 12. So you have to take plus 3 4 ja and x square, that is x, and also you have to take y here. If we multiply 4xy by this one, you get 12x square y. And now multiply 4xy by 2y and you get here minus 4 2 is 8 and xy square. Again change the sign, here is positive, we get negative, negative then positive, and this term will be cancelled. Now 17 is negative and 8 is positive, therefore final result is negative, that is minus 9xy square. And one term is remaining, that is 6y cube. Again you have to take the quotient such that first term will be cancelled, that is 3x is there and here is minus 9. That means you have to take minus 3. Minus 3 into 3, that is minus 9. X is already there and y square you have to take. And if we multiply minus 3y square by this one, you get here minus 9xy square. And minus 3y square and minus, that becomes plus 6y cube. And change the sign, cancel here, and you get remainder is 0. That means the given polynomial is completely divisible by the given polynomial. And this one is the quotient. Now next, see the next question. Third. In third question, you have to find at least two pair of natural numbers which satisfy the given condition. Condition is this one, 2x cube is equal to y square. Clearly, you have to choose the natural number such that the twice of the cube is equal to a square of another natural number. So it is better to take the natural number and check here. If we put x is equal to 1, x is equal to 1, then you get here 2 and here is y square. That means y square is equal to 2. We cannot find the value of y as natural number because y square is 2. If we find the value of y, you get root 2. Root 2 is not a natural number. Therefore, x is equal to 1 is not possible. Similarly, if we put x is equal to 2, if we put x is equal to 2, then we get 2 into 2 cube, that is 8, and y square. And from here, 16 is equal to y square. And from here, you get the value of y is equal to 4. That means first pair of the natural number satisfying the given condition is x is equal to 2 and y is equal to 4. So first set is this one. Similarly, you put like this. If we put x is equal to 3, x is equal to 4, 5, 6, 7, then you get the value of y. In this case, y is not natural number, not natural number. You can check it. यदि आप 3 पुट करेंगे, 4 पुट करेंगे, 5 पुट करेंगे, 6, 7, तो आपको y का ऐसा कोई वैल्यू नहीं मिलेगा जो नेचुरल नंबर होगा. इसके बाद if we put x is equal to 8, if we put x is equal to 8 here, then you get 2 into 8 cube. 8 cube is 512 and that is y square. And from here y square is equal to 1024. And if we take the square root of 1024, you get the value 32. That means another set of natural number is x is equal to 8 and y is equal to 32. Another set is x is 8 and y is 32. So you have to find at least 2 natural number. तो हमने 2 natural number को find कर लिया जो इस condition को satisfy कर रहा है. Now come to question number 4. Come to question number 4. One figure is given. Now see the next Question number 4. This figure is given. Here is the point A. This one is the point E. This one is the point F. And here is the point D. Here C. And here is the point B. This figure is given and already given in the question that ABCD and BCED are parallelogram. ABCD and BC, this one is the point B. ABCD is the parallelogram. And also BCED is a parallelogram, that is BCED. Point is given BECD. This one is the again the parallelogram. And one more thing is given. BCFD is a rhombus. BCFD is a rhombus. This figure BCFD is a rhombus. You know that rhombus is also a parallelogram, but some additional property in the rhombus. First apply ABCD is the parallelogram, and you have to find the angle of AEF, this triangle. इसके एंगल्स को फाइंड करना है. If we apply ABCD is a parallelogram, you can write angle A is equal to C. Here angle A is equal to angle C. Angle A is equal to angle C because opposite angles of the parallelogram are equal. Opposite angles of the parallelogram are equal. Similarly, if we apply the second parallelogram, that is BCED is a parallelogram, then you get angle D is equal to angle E. Angle D is equal to angle E because this one is also a parallelogram. And also in this question it is given that angle DBC is 80 degree. This one is equal to 80 degree. Now A is equal to C, opposite angle of the parallelogram. Also angle E is equal to angle D, that is also opposite angle of the parallelogram. Opposite angles of parallelogram. अभी भी हमने एक कंडीशन यूज नहीं किया है. दैट कंडीशन इज कि वन रोम्बस इज गिवन, दैट इज BCFD इज ए रोम्बस. BCFD is the rhombus, and you know that in rhombus all four sides are equal. That means your BC is equal to BD. BC is equal to BD because all sides of the rhombus are equal. And BC is equal to BD. BC is equal to BD. That means opposite angle will be equal. That means angle BDC is equal to angle BCD. That is opposite angle of equal side. Opposite angle of equal side. Or if these two angles are equal, let it X. Here is this one is X, this one is X. Now in triangle BCD, now in triangle BCD, 80 degree plus 2x is equal to 180 degree. And from here easily you can calculate the value of x, that is equal to 50 degree. That means this angle is 80 degree, this angle is 50 degree, this angle is 50 degree. Now you have to find the angles of triangle AEF. हमने पहले ही लिख दिया कि A is equal to C, that means this angle is 50 degree. E is equal to D, that means this angle is also 50 degree. And this one is the rhombus. Rhombus is also a parallelogram. Therefore angle B is equal to angle F. Angle B is also angle F. opposite angle, and therefore angle F is also 80 degree. So you have to find the angles of this triangle, and you get angle A is equal to 50 degree, angle B is equal to also 50 degree, and B is equal to F, that one is 80 degree. So you can find the angles of the triangle like this. Now come to next question, question number 5. A man misses train by 1 hour if he travels at a speed of 4 किलोमीटर पर आवर. 4 किलोमीटर पर आवर के स्पीड में भी मिस कर रहा है ट्रेन को 1 आवर, यानी एक्चुअल टाइम जो है, एक्चुअल टाइम से 1 आवर बाद पहुंचता है. एंड इफ ही रीचेस if increases his speed by 5 kilometer per hour, he still misses the train by 2 minutes. In both cases, he misses the train. In first case, in 1 hour, for 1 hour, or for in second case, by 2 minutes. So you have to pay attention on the unit also. So it is better to let the distance, let distance covered, distance is x. हमने distance को x select कर लिया और टाइम कैलकुलेट करते हैं कि व्हाट इज द एक्चुअल टाइम. यू नो दैट डिस्टेंस अपॉन ए स्पीड, टोटल टाइम टेकन बाय 4 किलोमीटर पर आवर इज x by 4, बट ही मिसेस द ट्रेन बाय 1 आवर. दैट मीन्स एक्चुअल टाइम इज x अपॉन 4 माइनस 1. ये 1 आवर पहले आता तब वो एक्चुअल टाइम होता. सिमिलरली in second case, x upon 5, and again he misses the train by 2 minutes. So again you have to minus here 2 minutes, convert into hour, that is 2 upon 60. Here is hour, you have to convert this one in hour. Now solve this equation and you get the value of x, that is distance. Now this one is x upon 4 minus x upon 5. And this one is 1 minus 1 by 30. Transfer this one. And from here, this one is 29 by 30. And this one is 5x minus 4x, that is x upon 5. Four and 5. Take the LCM, and LCM is here 20. This LCM is 20, and here 5x minus 4x, that is x. And from here you can calculate the value of x. 0 is cancelled here, and x is equal to 58 by 3 kilometer. The actual distance he covered is 58 by 3. Now calculate the time, because you have to find what should be the speed so that he reach the station in time. जो टाइम है उसमें पहुंचना है उसको, तो इसके लिए आपको टाइम कैलकुलेट करना होगा. यू कैन कैलकुलेट द टाइम फ्रॉम हेयर और हेयर. आप दोनों में से LHS या RHS कहीं से भी कैलकुलेट करेंगे, यू गेट द एक्चुअल टाइम. तो नाउ सी द एक्चुअल टाइम इज इक्वल टू x अपॉन 4 माइनस 1. And that is 58 upon 12. 58 upon 3 is the value of x minus 1, and you get here 46 by 12 hour. This is the actual time. Now what should be the speed? Question is कि what should be the speed? उसका स्पीड क्या होना चाहिए कि वो ट्रेन को मिस नहीं करे, स्टेशन पर सही टाइम पर पहुंचे. तो नाउ स्पीड is distance upon time, and distance is here 58 by 3, or time is 46 by 12 hour. So divide here, and you get here 12 by 46. Distance is 58 by 3 and here time is 46 by 12. Divide here distance by time, you get the speed. And this speed is in kilometer per hour. If you cancel here, 3 4 ja, and 46 also cancelled by 2, that is 23. Here is 2. And you get here 116 by 23 kilometer per hour. Now you can convert this one in the decimal. It is about more than 5 kilometer per hour, just more than 5 kilometer per hour. You can leave the answer in this form also. आप देख रहे हैं कि 5 किलोमीटर पर आवर के स्पीड से जाने के बाद भी 2 मिनट से वो ट्रेन को मिस कर रहा है. तो जो भी स्पीड का वैल्यू आएगा वो जस्ट ग्रेटर देन 5 किलोमीटर पर आवर होगा. तो दिस वन इज द आंसर of question number 5. Now see the question number 6. In question number 6, a man borrowed a certain sum of money and paid it back in 2 years in 2 installments. This question is related to the installment. You have to very careful in this type of question. For finding the principal, there is a formula. Principal P1. First principal for first installment, I1. I1 stands for first installment. That is 1 plus R upon 100. And the P2 is equal to I2 second installment, 1 plus R by 100 square. You have to find the value of P1 plus P2. You have to find the value of principal P, that is P1 plus P2. Now here first installment is 3000, I1 is 3000, 1 plus rate by 100, rate is given in the question, 5% annually, that is 1 plus 5 by 100. Installment is 3000, 1 plus 5 by 100. ये फर्स्ट ईयर के लिए. प्लस द सेकेंड इंस्टॉलमेंट इज 2362.5 डिवाइडेड बाय 1 plus 5 by 100 to the power 2. Now you have to calculate this one, and this one is 3000, or this one is 1 by 20. If you cancel here 1 by 20, and that is 21 by 20. 21 by 20, that is like this. In the second part, again this one is 2362.5, and here is cancel here 1 by 20 and 21 by 20. If you take the square of 21 by 20, you get here 400 in the denominator and 441 is here. Now, if you take the LCM of these two, you get the LCM 441, again divided by 21, and you get here 3000 into 20 into 21. Don't waste the time in calculation during the middle of the question. You कैलकुलेशन पार्ट को बिल्कुल लास्ट में जब आंसर निकालना है उस समय करेंगे. तो हियर इज दिस वन, एंड 441 you get here 2362.5 into 400. Now, if we calculate this one, and you get the final value is rupees 5000. If you calculate this calculation, then the final answer is 5000. So in installment question, you have to do the question like this. Now in question number 7, find the greatest number which, when dividing 1657, आपको ये ब्रेन में बिल्कुल सेट कर लेना है कि जब कभी भी ग्रेटेस्ट नंबर फाइंड करना है, यू हैव टू डू द एचसीएफ. तो यू हैव टू फाइंड द ग्रेटेस्ट नंबर, बट रिमाइंडर इज देयर, गिवन देयर. तो फर्स्ट subtract the remainder 1657, and in this case remainder is 6, and you get here 1651. Second one is 2037, and in this case remainder is 5. Subtract this one and you get here 2032. You have to find the greatest number to find the HCF of these two numbers. If we find the HCF of these two numbers, 1651, here remainder is, quotient is 1, 1651, subtract this one is 1, 13 minus 5, that is 8, and here is 9 minus 6, 381. Now divide 1651, HCF निकालने के लिए जो काम करते हैं. Now 381. If we take here 5, then this one is more than this. Therefore, take 4. 8 4 ja 32, and 3 12 and 3 15. And subtract this one 7. Here is 2 and 127. Last one is 381. And divide 381 by 127. You get here 3. And 381 cancelled. Remainder becomes 0. And the last divisor is 127. Therefore, HCF is 127. And your greatest number, the greatest number HCF is here 127. Therefore, answer is 127. If we divide one given numbers by 127, in first case you get the remainder 6. In second case, you get the remainder 5. So you have to do this question like this. Now question number 8. Now in question number 2, in a factory the production rose to 48,400 from 40,000 in 2 year time. Find the rate of growth per annum. Rate of growth per annum. That means you have to apply the formula of compound interest for the amount. So here you know that the A is equal to P 1 plus R upon 100 to the power n. N is the unit of time. In place of A, you take the increased value. The increased value is 48400. And this one is 40,000. 40,000 is the initial value. You have to find the rate, and time period is given 2 years. This type of question is very easy, and you transfer the value of P here, and you get here 48400 and here 40,000. And this one is 100 plus R divided by 100 to the power 2. Here 2 0 cancelled, and see the exponent here 2. That means इसका भी एक्सपोनेंट 2 बनाना होगा. जब एक्सपोनेंट सेम होगा तो बेस भी सेम होगा. तो इसका एक्सपोनेंट 2 बनाने के लिए आप ओरली लिख सकते हैं, दिस वन इज 22 स्क्वायर and this one is 20 square. So you get here 22 by 20 square is equal to 100 plus R by 100. Now exponent is the same. So you can write here 22 by 20 is equal to 100 plus R divided by 100. Now by calculation you get the answer. Cancelled here 5. If you transfer here, this one is 110, 100 R, and R is equal to 10% per annum. So for finding the rate, for finding the time, you have to do the same thing. In case of time, बेस को आपको इक्वल करना होगा, और इन केस ऑफ रेट यहाँ पर एक्सपोनेंट सेम है तो बेस को सेम करके कर लिया, ठीक है। नाउ इन क्वेश्चन नंबर 9, find the smallest number of 5 digit exactly divisible by 16, 24, 36 and 54. The numbers are given 16, 24, 36 and 54. Here is the smallest number. You have to find the smallest number, but one condition is given. This number should be of 5 digit. This number should be of 5 digit. So first you take the LCM of this number. If you take the LCM, it is if you take 2 here, 8, 12, 18, 27. Again take 2, you get here 4, 6, 9, 27. Again take 2, you get here 2, 3, 9, 27. Again take 2, you 1, 3, here is 9 and 27. Now take 3, 1, 1, 3, 9. Again 3, 1, 1, 1 and 3. Last 3, 1, 1, 1, 3. And the LCM is product of these 1, 2, 3, 4. 2, 4 times. And here 3, 1, 2, 3, 4. 3 again 4 times. If you multiply here 2 4 times, you get here 16. 3 4 times, you get here 81. And if we multiply here, find the smallest number of 5 digit exactly divisible by 16, 24, 36 and 54. So you have to take the LCM, and this one is 8, 16 and last one is again here 3. No, see here, if we take here 3, you had here 1, 1, 1 and again here 1. That means 2 here 4 times and 3 3 times. So this one is not 81. Here is 16 into 27. And if we multiply 16 and 27, 16 7 is 112, that is 11, and 32 and 11, that is 43. LCM is 432. Now you have to find the 5-digit number, the smallest 5-digit number. So now take the smallest number of 5 digit. Now see on the second page. Here LCM is 432. You divide the smallest number of 5 digit, this one, by 432. And if we divide by 432, here is 2, and you get here 4, 6 and 8. Subtract here 6, 9 minus 6, that is 3, and 9 minus 8, that is 1. Again 0 is there, 432. If you take here 3, if you take 4 here, then it is greater. So take here 3, and this one is 6, 9 and 12. And here is 64. That means if you subtract 64 from here, it is divisible. But the number becomes of 4 digit, because this one is 5 digit, a smallest number. So the required number जो आपसे पूछा गया, that can be calculated by 40 plus the divisor 432 minus the remainder. इस दोनों का जो डिफरेंस है वो ऐड करना होगा. And if we subtract here 12 minus 4 8, and here 12 minus 6, that is 6, and that is 368, and final answer is 10368. So this one is the smallest 5-digit number which is divisible by given numbers. Now next question. Question number 10. A copper wire when bent in the form of a square encloses an area 484 centimeter square. So area given है, you can find the side of the square and side of the square is equal to a square root of 484 and that is 22 centimeter. अब स्क्वायर में वायर कहाँ यूज होगा? पेरीमीटर में. Now you have to calculate the perimeter of a square. Perimeter, that is 22 into 4, that is 88 centimeter. इसी 88 सेंटीमीटर के वायर को सर्किल के फॉर्म में ले आए, यानी नाउ सर्कमफ्रेंस ऑफ सर्किल is equal to 88 centimeter, and you know the formula of circumference of the circle, that is 2 pi r, that is equal to 88, and from here r is equal to 88 by 2 pi. Pi is 22 by 7, 7 is here, cancel here 4, again cancel here 2, and your radius is 14 centimeter. Radius is 14 centimeter. And here you have to find the area of the circle. Area of the circle. Now area of the circle is equal to pi r square. That is 22 by 7. And radius is 14. 14 into 14. Cancel here 2. And from here you get the area of the circle 44 into here 14 centimeter. Here cancelled here. 7 2 ja 14, to 44 into 14, and that is सेंटीमीटर स्क्वायर. तो कंसेप्ट यहां पर यह समझना है कि जो भी वायर होगा, पेरीमीटर में जो वायर यूज होगा वो सर्किल के सर्कमफ्रेंस में यूज होगा, और इस तरीके से हम लोग एरिया फाइंड कर सकते हैं. नाउ क्वेश्चन नंबर 11. द नेक्स्ट. A shopkeeper marks the cost of two identical articles, one 100% above the cost price and other 50% above the cost price. If a discount of 20% is allowed on each of them, find the overall profit percentage. So you can form the equation, or simply you take the cost price as 100. See here, shopkeeper marks the cost of two identical articles 100% above the cost price. So for first article, let CP is 100. फर्स्ट आर्टिकल का सीपी हमने 100 ले लिया, यानी मार्क क्या कर रहा है? मार्क प्राइस 100% मोर देन द सीपी. इट इज गिवन इन द क्वेश्चन 100% एबव द सीपी. दैट मीन्स 100 का 100%, दैट इज 100. मार्क प्राइस इज हियर 200. फॉर द सेकेंड आर्टिकल, again let CP is 100 and therefore marked price, it is given that in second article the other 50% above the cost price. 50% of 100 is 50 and that means 150 rupees. Here marked price is 200, is rupees 100. Better to write this one, rupees 100, rupees 150. So mark price of first article is 200, second is 150, and allows the discount of 20% each of them. Find the overall profit percent. Now see, what is the discount here? Discount is always given on the mark price, that is 20%. So you can find the discount separately or combinedly. The total marked price is 350. Here is 200, here is 150, and 20% of this one, you get here 5. That means discount is given 70 rupees. Now, what is the SP of these two items? For finding the profit or loss, you have to find the SP. SP is equal to 350 is the marked price, total marked price of both the article, minus 70, that means 280 rupees. Selling price is 280 rupees. And here CP is 100 and 100, that is 200. SP is greater than CP, therefore gain is equal to SP minus CP. And SP is 280, CP is 200, and gain is 80 rupees. And this 80 rupees is gain on 200. Gain percent and loss percent is always calculated on CP. Therefore, gain percent is equal to gain upon CP into 100 and cancelled here, and you get 40% gain. तो 20% डिस्काउंट देने के बाद भी वहाँ गेन हो रहा है, and that gain is 40%. So it is you also form the equation and CP को 100 लेट करके भी बना सकते हैं. Now question number 11. Question number 11 is already done. Now see the question number 12. Question number 12. Geeta can finish a work in 20 days and Meena can also do the same work in 25 days. In this type of question, you have to find the work done by both separately in one day. तो गीता 20 days में one work. तो गीता in one day, दोनों के one day का work निकालेंगे. तो work done by both in one day is equal to Geeta in 20 days and Meena in 25 days. That means in one day, Geeta 1/20 work and Meena 1/25 work. Now take the LCM of 20 and 25. You get here 100, and this one is 5 plus 4, that is 9/100. That means both can do the work 9/100 part in one day. But here it is given in the question, after 5 days, Meena withdraw from the work. They do the work together. तो together कितने दिन तक किया? 5 day तक. तो in 5 day, write down, in 5 day, work done is equal to 5 into 9/100. Cancel here, that is 9/20 work. That means 9/20 work is completed. Now how much work is remaining? Total work is 1. 9/20 work is completed. That is 11/20. This one is the remaining work. और इस remaining work को कौन करेगा? See here, who left the work? Meena withdraw the work और गीता इसको फिनिश कर रहा है. तो गीता तो 20 days में वर्क कर रहा है वन वर्क को. तो वन वर्क गीता, वन वर्क इन, देखिए गीता कितने दिनों में करता? 20 days में. बिकॉज इट इज गिवन इन द क्वेश्चन मीना विथड्रॉ फ्रॉम द वर्क, मतलब मीना को अब वर्क नहीं करना है, तो करना किसको है? गीता को। तो गीता 1 वर्क को 20 डेज में करता है, तो 1/20 वर्क इन हाउ मेनी डेज? 20 into 11/20 days. Cancel here and you get here 11 days. That means the remaining work will be completed by the Gita in 11 days. Now see here, 5 days दोनों मिलके साथ किया काम, और उसके बाद रिमेनिंग वर्क को केवल गीता कंप्लीट कर रही है। नाउ सी द क्वेश्चन नंबर 13. In question number 13, how many 6 centimeter cubes can we cut from the cuboid measuring this? So in this type of question, number of cubes is equal to volume of cuboid divided by volume of cube. जिसको कट कर रहे हैं उसको न्यूमरेटर में लेना है, जो फॉर्म कर रहे हैं उसको डिनोमिनेटर में लेना है। Now see here, the cuboid is 36 into 15 into 8, and the cube, the measurement of cube is given. The each edge of the cube is 6 centimeter. That means volume of the cube is 6 into 6 into 6. Now cancel here, 6 also cancelled here. Now this 6 2 से cancel किया 3, here 4, 3 से ये cancel हुआ 5, and you get here 20 cubes. So for finding the number of cubes, you have to divide the volume of cuboid by volume of cube. Now see question number 14. How many sides of the polygon has if the sum of its interior angle is 20 right angle? Sum of interior angle, इसके लिए आपको फॉर्मूला याद होना चाहिए कि पॉलीगन के इंटीरियर एंगल्स का सम क्या होता। हाउ मेनी साइड्स? तो लेट नंबर ऑफ साइड्स is x, and there is a formula, and it is better to write n, number of sides is n, and there is a formula that is n minus 2 into 180 degree. 1 minus 2 into 180 degree is the sum of all interior angles of the polygon. Here side is n, therefore sum should be this, but it is given in the question. It is 20 right angle. 20 right angle means 20 into 90 degree. One right angle is equal to 90 degree. And from here n minus 2, here is 1800 degree divided by 180 degree. Cancel here, you get here 10, and number of side is 12. So for finding the number of sides of a polygon, if sum of interior angle is given, you have to apply this formula n minus 2 into 180 degree. Now next, question number 15. On selling 300 apples at 3-4 rupees 10. 3-4 rupees 10. That means selling price of 3 apple is rupees 10. That means selling price of 1 apple is 10 by 3 rupees. And how many apples are there? 300. Now selling price of 300 apples is 10 by 3 into 300. Cancel here, and you get rupees 1000. That means selling price of 300 apple is rupees 1000. परखर गेंट रुपीज 400. इतने में सेल किया तो उसको 400 का गेन हुआ. At what rate did he buy the apple? Now that means you have to find the CP, and then what was his gain percent. Now CP plus gain is equal to SP. सीपी आपको फाइंड करना है, गेन यहाँ पर गिवन है 400 और एसपी आपने निकाल लिया 1000 एंड फ्रॉम हेयर एक्स इज इक्वल टू 600. दैट मीन्स द कॉस्ट प्राइस of 300 apple is 600. Cost price of 300 apple is 600. तो फर्स्ट पार्ट क्वेश्चन में यही पूछा है कि एट व्हाट रेट डिड ही बाय, व्हाट रेट पूछा है. तो नाउ सीपी ऑफ 1 apple you have to find. Here is total is 600, total apple is 300. That means rupees 2. That means he purchased the apple at rupees 2 per apple. Now, also you have to find the gain percent. For finding the gain percent, you know that gain by CP into 100. Here gain is 400, CP is 600 into 100. Always you have to calculate the gain percent or loss percent on the CP. Cancel here. And if we cancel 6 by 2, then 3 to 200. And you get here 200 by 3. And this one is 66.66%, like this. And you can also write the answer in mixed fraction also. So now the students, I have discussed the 15 question from 1 to 15 in this video. In the next video, I will discuss the remaining question, that is from 16 to 30. Thank you.